where we ran aground yesterday, right at the mouth.
When do you want me to...
Daniel, just set it in.
You want me to do it while it's in midair?
Dan, please don't throw the crab trap. Okay?
You were downstairs.
I know. I don't want my crab trap thrown in. I can't buy another one. We're in Portage Bay. Today's the 24th of June, and we've just come into Chapin Bay. Very pretty bay after having motored for about 30 miles in beautiful sunny conditions. And both Daniel and Ben are going to jump in the water. Want proof of this?
Will the metals...
Whoops. Ah. Okay,
Want to
take
do it at the same time?
take your time. Where are you
Yeah,
going?
if you-
Ben, don't try and jump over the lifeline.
I won't.
All right, go ahead.
You'll kill me.
Alaskan water, folks.
Shit! Is it cold? Oh, yeah, man. It's not too bad. Why is our keel orange?
I painted it red as an experiment.
It's salty.
Hey, here I go.
Wait a minute. Okay, don't try and jump over the lifeline.
I won't.
I think he's going to come out fast.
It is chilly. But you want to pull me up? Leave me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
All right, Benjamin, let him in.
Just get momentum. Okay, use your big words.
Yes? Was that refreshing?
You gotta believe you can do it. Yeah.
Is the current taking you down, or just your weight?
You realize if I try and make it, it's one more thing I can do. Wash yourself under rope. Go to, enter!
Oh, I got it.
Well, what's wrong with the rope ladder, Ben?
Oh, man.
Does it just go out from under you?
I don't know.
Doesn't look very...
Well, you guys got a lot of courage. Daniel,
Tenacity.
Daniel, why don't you rinse off first?
Huh?
Why don't you rinse off with fresh water?
Oh, no.
We are full of tenacity.
Ben is studying his vocabulary. What else are you full of?
Benjamin and I are having a wonderful time here under the tutelage of RDA. Taking very good care of us, thank you.
Now they're going to take a sun shower, right, Ben?
Definitely.
Come on up here. You use 2 hands. There you go. Doesn't turn, it just pulls straight out.
Oh.
Is it a little warm?
What?
Is it a little warm?
Yeah, a little.
We're still in Chapin Inlet, and here comes Daniel and Ben back. They had just gone over to that fishing boat and those 2 Grand Banks, and first I think tried to buy some salmon and then invite the people over for cocktails or drinks or something. But I have a feeling the people said no. Anyhow, they're the 2 explorers. You can hear them laughing all over the inlet. It's our new West Marine Zodiac with an inflatable floor. It has some good features and some bad. The oars are terrible. The oar locks are even worse. But the idea of the inflatable floor seems okay. It's a pity we have to tow the boat every place we go, and we really don't use it very much. But no place to store it on deck. Daniel's got the hang of it, I guess. Now we're going to get the report. What's the report?
He just threw out some perch in the water, no, some trout, no whatever, and then all he has is halibut, big halibut, no steaks. And the Gentiles are from Bremerton, retired, blood type O negative. I think they got a pretty good drinking location, so they probably won't be moving.
Did you invite him over?
And they don't have a Grand Banks.
What are they?
I don't know.
It's an ocean.
Oh, it's the cheaper version.
That's what I told them.
Taiwanese.
Yeah.
I said someday they'll do it for real. They didn't laugh.
So they said no?
Well, they laughed politely.
Really?
Yes, they did.
You mean you invited them over and they laughed?
Would you say that's a fair assessment of the situation?
Is it what my dad told us to invite you over?
That's what I said.
They thought that was funny?
Yeah, and then I said if you would care to...
They said that ugly fat guy taking a shower? No.
I
No.
said that was just your ankles.
So they're not coming?
Yeah, I'm not coming.
But
Not coming.
were they impolite?
No,
No.
they were just politely sluggish.
This is Adrian and Clarence, who's going to try and kill a rockfish, which we just picked up. Now remember, Nate, you're not going to hit the boat.
Grab it with one hand and hold it up.
Hold it up?
Yeah. By the gills. Get it in the back of the head.
the autopilot Kim doing the driving. What a big rock there. We were salmon trolling, and when I pulled him in, he was on there.
Right there?
Try and hit the fish this time. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's also nice execution. So this is the 4th of July in Elfin Cove, Alaska. This is the transit float. We came in here late on the 2nd. We spent all day yesterday hanging out here, and now we're gonna watch the July 4th festivities. And
Bring your hat.
Steve and Nate push off tomorrow morning, and we'll push off in the afternoon when the slack water comes. This is Elfin Cove, Alaska, 4th of
You
July.
haven't missed anything yet.
Okay, good. I yelled all that for nothing.
I suppose,
I
yeah.
wasted my yelling.
You haven't.
Waiting
I
for
wasted
the
it.
Oh, geez.
for the
There's-
parade.
You're all yelling.
That's the parade. Parade.
This is not funny.
Follow 'em. There goes the parade. And there's the smartasses who could have been in it, but they're too cool. So they're sitting on the stoop. Hold it, Nate. Wait, wait, wait.
Now what are we? You're Princess Leia?
Got a backpack on.
She's a skunk cat, okay?
Well, that was it. The Spice Girls stopped off up there.
Hey, Marilyn, I should get a picture of you in here since you made that nice dinner.
Come to Elfin Cove again and I'll cook you something really good.
I'll tell my wife I had a nice dinner with a pretty blonde woman.
Yeah, and her reaction was?
No, I said I didn't tell her. I will tell her.
Oh.
I have to finish with you. Yeah! Come on. Whoa. How are we finished? Is that the end of the parade? Yeah. Okay.
He's dressed up as an obnoxious teenager. Let's give a big hand for this guy who's so cool.
And what are your Christmas? California.
Now, before the games begin, I just want to show you the bird bingo court. And the idea is everybody, including us, has bought a ticket for $10 and we get a number. And that board is put down, and there's chicken wire around it, and a bird is put in there. And the bird walks around and eventually poops. And whatever number the bird poops on, if it's your number, you collect $320 because there's 32 numbers. They called it Bird Bingo. So this board's been around for quite a while. Maybe we'll win. Well, we're still at Elfin Cove for the 4th, and a medium-sized cruise ship has pulled in, and they're bringing in tourists. There goes Ben. If 150 people come ashore, it's going to get pretty crowded. At the end of the transit float is the float plane dock. So that there's a steady procession of float planes that come in and out during the day, bringing people into Elfin Cove lodges. There are 10 lodges here, each one holding about 15 to 18 people. They pay from $2,500 to $3,500 for 4 nights and 5 days of rustic rooms, dining and fishing. Coming over here to park. I thought he was going to take off. There's the site of the 1999 Bird Bingo. Everybody's getting around the pen. There's the most important person, the Bird Bingo contest. Yes, Shirley. No, the bird.
Here. Eat more. Stop it. It's not even swallowing it.
All fed?
Do you want me to help, Will?
Yeah, could you come and hold it? He's in the cage.
Sorry. He'll poop again.
He'll poop and then we'll let him rest. Okay? Do you feed him well?
The crow is being loaded into the cage. The tension is mounting here in the crowd. And there he goes.
Yeah, right on the
Dun, dun, dun. Well, the contest was over before it began. Ladies and gentlemen, it took about 2 seconds. Went in there, and number 20 is the winner. It's borderline on the line, but the consensus is that 20 gets it.
Yeah, do you know
No.
There's the community workshop at Elfin Cove, and you can see it's a hot day today. I don't think it's really that. Well, we just missed the egg toss, and now we're going to do the water balloon contest. There's our cool guys on the outskirts being cool, and there's the local kids having a good time. We play table sides now for the water balloon contest. 7 and 8 down at the end decided to participate.
Fine, you can find someone here. Peggy, you need a partner. Here's one.
you need a partner? That's fine. Oh no! Oh well, that's okay. That's okay.
Hey, good try. Nice and cool now, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Eddie! Ready, Bert?
The local talent seems to be carrying the day.
Steps back, I think.
Thank you.
We're going to have a rematch of the egg toss.
Have to go on the other side now, Bob.
This little girl's boots.
Down at the end next to those guys down there. They're just lining up here. Okay, you ready? Guys, where do these guys are coming in and jeez. That's what I forgot. Ready? Hey, wait. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Are you gonna do one? Hope it breaks on you this time. Okay, ready? Yeah. Okay, ready, set, go! Come on, Hayden! Oh! Woo! Get the rest out of the way. Hey, remember that's it!
Keep stepping back. Take a step back every time.
Oh, good break! Mommy,
Hayden!
okay, Hayden, throw cash! Oh! Come on,
Good try, guys. Yeah, good try, though. You did great. You don't have a baby wipe on you. I know. Normally I bring them. I didn't. Here.
Break it? It hasn't broken yet. Is it broke? They didn't break yet. So you should go and buy some right now. Put them on your boat and they won't break. I think they're good. I think that
Boys from the city run a little too fast.
So what, you gotta grab that
Here we have
rag?
the grease pole and then greasing it up. Crisco.
Are you guys all the Did you guys do it? Like this happen already?
The idea is you walk out along the grease pole, grab the rag at the end, and if you get it, you get $200.
Are those your guys?
And here's a lady who said she's the slug fairy. She's going to run the slug races.
Come here, let me slime you.
There goes our first contestant. There's the rag at the end. Well, good try.
Be careful with the edge thing.
Tell her runs off.
Good technique there. $200 at stake here. That was me. Okay. Here goes Ben, I think. Our boy. Good try, Ben. Go out from under you. I don't know.
Buttons for punishment here.
The dog wants to try. He probably, maybe, could you guys make it? The dog? He maybe could make it.
He's a determined guy.
Yeah.
So it does seem the trick is to skedaddle out there.
Yeah. Last year's champion. Needs a few more beers.
This year it's not even quite close. He kind of slid down once he started pointing down.
Yeah.
That was good. He's been out there.
Yes.
Now they're bringing out the heavyweights.
Yeah. These are professionals.
There goes Nick.
Okay, there goes Nate. Today's July 5th. The Blumenkranzes left us, and we're out in the middle. Ben and I are out in the middle of icy straits. And look what he just saw floating out here. Sea otter. Oop. There he goes. There's Mr. Otter. You can get close, but not too close. Water is so frigid. Hey guy. Boom. Boom. We'll let him go. That's been on watch. We're going across icy straits. I'm down below reading penciling and vocabulary. You can watch for otters, whales, what else? Very responsible. Nothing action. Where we have the navigation computer set up. It's strapped down with the shock cord, and I don't know if this will show up. Yeah, the green icon is our boat, and that's the chart. It shows our progress. We get latitudes and longitudes and waypoint distances. You can see just where we are. I just put on the shock cords this morning because I was worried that with some big wave it might fall off. I'm going to go back to the stairs, cabin stairs, and shoot around the cabin. So there you can see our new upholstery. Last winter I got the cushions cut in half. I meant to get all green upholstery put on, but instead I was attracted to the sort of Native American pattern. And it didn't come out as well as I had hoped, but I'm happy about cutting the cushions. Up forward, you can see where our food is stored. We have 4 milk crates, one with snack food, one with soups, one with pastas, and one with fish and beer. There's our oil lamp that we use most of the days. There's the quarter bird that Ben was sleeping in, the 4th quarter bird. Rose made these green sort of waterproof covers through the cushions there and there. We tend to get water and step on those and they get kind of dirty. I'll take the upholstery. You can hear the sound of the engine. That's what it sounds like when you're down below when you're on the way. Today's July 10th. Mike Swift and I, Mike's been on board since yesterday, or Ben got off. We've just entered the bay for Tracy Arm, and we're proceeding to our anchorage. There's this pretty blue iceberg here, and I thought maybe this camera would convey its deep blue color somewhat better than the last time I was here. I'll look around, you'll be able to see the amounts of ice in the water. So just looking back, there was this one humongous iceberg. That's like a mile away now. And just panning around, it's quite misty, quite rainy. Light rain, not a heavy rain. And you can kind of make out bits and pieces of ice floating around. And we're going to go into the anchorage. Right now we seem to be the only boat that's going to be there. Let's see. The anchorage is right there in that bay. We have to decide what to do for the next few days, because if we go up into Tracy Arm and Ford's Terror, we'll be a little short of fuel to get back to Petersburg. So I hope to be able to borrow some fuel from somebody, or even better, hitch a ride up to the glacier instead of going the 50-mile round trip in Dancer. Anyhow, everything's just fine. We had some trauma 2 days ago when I very stupidly wrapped the dinghy painter around the propeller, disabling the engine. We were able to sail the 15 miles back to Out Bay, land on the dock, and then Ben very bravely borrowed a wetsuit and face mask from somebody and went in the water and cut away the line. So that sort of saved the day. And we don't seem to have any damage to the propeller or engine. More later. Well, today's July 11th, and the scene you're looking at is heading up Tracy Arm to the North and South Sawyer Glaciers. I'm with Mike Swift. We spent the night at anchor last night. It rained lightly all last night, and this morning was quite foggy, but we decided to go ahead up here. And just in the last 45 minutes, the clouds have been lifting. There's some shadows forming on the deck, so maybe we'll be able to see some of the beautiful scenery. The canyon walls along here are from 4,000 to 5,000 feet high. And the waters are pretty aquamarine color. We're the only boat that I've seen all morning. There's Mike standing in the back, looking at the scenery. Everything's going fine. We just had French toast with maple syrup laced with Grand Marnier, a product I found in some Canadian store. Anyhow, looking good. There's a lot of ice in the water and we're trying to dodge it. Smaller pieces are very hard to spot because they're clear and you don't see it till you're right on top of it. But we're being as careful as we can, and we'll go up towards the glacier avoiding the ice until it's too dicey, and then turn around and go back to the anchorage. Actually, the video doesn't do this justice because you only get a narrow field of view. And the whole landscape is about 9 times bigger. As you see, the eye can pick up all that. As we go along here up Tracy Arm, the icebergs are getting bigger, and this one was particularly blue. So I wanted to shoot it because I think in 1992 the colors didn't come out very good on the video. But that's, I can't tell you the size, but it's much bigger than a house. Very, very big. I'll zoom away from it. We're about a quarter of a mile away. It's pretty big. Very pretty blue down there. So this is the face of the North Sawyer Glacier. Mike and I got here about 10 minutes ago, and after going through quite a bit of fragment ice, between here and the glacier, it's almost completely open. There's a South Sawyer Glacier also, but several boats have said you can't get very close without hitting pack ice. You can hear a Waterfall coming in here. There's several all around. The rocks of the canyon are quite barren. I guess there hasn't been any time for soil to form. Another waterfall over there, and waterfall over there, and so on. That's looking back in the direction of where the other glacier is. I guess we're at the north one. We're at the north one. We haven't gone to the south one. So we just turned off the engine and we're floating around here. There's that characteristic blue. It stopped raining earlier and the clouds have risen to give us pretty decent scenery. I don't know how far away we are from the glacier, so I can't judge how big it is. Could be a half a mile or a mile, or just don't know. I have a feeling the face is about 100 meters high. Okay, so today's July 13th, and Mike's going to go for about a 10-minute swim.
Right? Across the rocks and back?
Yeah, we're here in, what is this, Hobart Bay?
Hobart Bay.
And it's a beautiful, warm, sunny day. The water's about 80 degrees. So go for it, Mike.
See the tropical fish. Maybe I should get closer to the dinghy.
He hasn't had a heart attack.
Yeah, well. You stayed in longer than most. Are you pulling off the kelp?
Yep.
Thanks. How is it?
It's chilly, but not bad.
All right. Yeah. Very good. You hold this summer's record. Today's July 15th. Earlier in the summer, I was back in here. This is Scenery Cove off of Thomas Bay. I was in here with Daniel and Ben, and it was sort of a drizzly gray day. Now I'm here with Mike Swift, and it's a beautiful warm day, except for a cold willow wall coming down off the Baird Glacier. Since this is probably the last time I'll be going to Alaska, I thought I'd try and take a picture of this to remind myself of it. As usual, a camera doesn't do very much justice. We're going to go out into Thomas Bay and sail down and try and anchor near the cataract where Dan, Ben, and I walked up about a month ago. I have about 2.5 weeks more until I get to Port Hardy. Mike leaves in a couple of days and Stefano comes on board. They'll be with me a week until Prince Rupert, and then Peter Van Arsdale comes. Then we'll sail to Port Hardy, where after lay day, I'll fly to Finland for a meeting, then come back, meet Juan and Ava, and bring the boat back to Anacortes. Everything's going more or less all right. The autopilot Kim gave up the ghost. Aside from that, we're in pretty good shape. Well, that's all for now. Just left Ketchikan after a day and a half in a boatyard fixing a leak in the shaft tube. And here's a gill netter pulling its net. You don't get to see this very often. Stefano's on board with me. He's very helpful in the boatyard. Turn off the camera now and wait to see this fish. One fish. goes on the big boat. Keep the big boat from sliding into the net. Okay. Oh, there's a big one. That was a king salmon. I'll have to throw that back. Okay, give it a little more. There we go. We're at the end of the net. Whoop. See that one on board? There we go. Just go straight that way, Stefano. Okay.
They have another, you see, they comes in bunches. There's another one.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the first thing in South Ketchikan, Alaska, 1999. Today's the 24th of June. It's the last day Stefano will be with me. We're just crossing from Dundas Island to Prince Rupert. I just wanted to show the video of what one of the barges looks like that carries goods from Seattle up to Alaska. Each of those blocks on it is a container, and if you look in the front, you'll see the tug that's floating in. Barges are bigger than some of the islands. They're really massive, and you see them from way, way off. Huge loads. Okay, that's how good to come to Alaska. Well, the answer is southbound again. Stefano got off yesterday, and Peter Von Arsdale got on board in Prince Rupert. We left there about 5:30 in the evening. Went about 15 miles and spent the night in McNicking Island. And now we're headed south down the Grenville Channel. South to Fort McNeil, south to Berkeley. We've got nice conditions. I haven't had the tide that I thought I should have today. Thought I'd have it pushing me. There's Peter playing the harmonica. South from Alaska. Back to California. Back to the family with what's going on. That's Peter playing the fiddle on the foredeck. Peter's been with me for 3 days, and this is the first day they're weather with big northerly winds that'll blow us south. Mosquitoes on our trail. Well, I'm in Namu Harbor and I saw this eagle eating a fish carcass that had just been exposed at low tide, but he flew away. I don't know what this is. We think it's a bait ball of fish and we're trolling around it.
Yeah.
Peter and Noah have just crossed Queen Charlotte Sound, and we're about half a mile from God's Pocket. All sorts of seagulls and a half a dozen eagles or so that were churning up the water.
Bye-bye!
This is Juan and Eva. The last week of the trip, we're in Refuge Cove in Desolation Sound.
Okay. A word for the posterity. Say the word to the camera.
We measured the water a few miles north of here and it was 73 degrees. Considering the water is usually 51, that's a real treat, but in Desolation Sound it warms up because there's no tidal current that goes through here. Some problems are getting out of the water. All's well that ends well. Well, sports fans, today's August 17th. Juan and Abe and I have just crossed the Straits of Georgia, leaving at 7:30 from Safety Cove on the British Columbia shore. We've had an uneventful and calm passage, encountering fog at the end, and came through Four-Lay Pass with 3 knots of tide behind us. There's just two more days to the trip. Today's a lovely warm day. We've had mixed weather this week. It's been a long trip. Looking forward to getting back. According to the film meter, there's just another 6 minutes left. So maybe this will be the last video I shoot. I'll go back and take a picture of Juan and Ava. These are the Gulf Islands. We're about an hour from Bedwell Harbor on Thunder Island. Oh, there's Juan, and there's Ava. They're doing a little chart navigation, by eye. Okay. So we've recorded the last and final crew of voyage of 1999.
So you can see what I look like at the end of the trip.
Well, folks, this is the last day of the trip. The ferry that you see there is leaving Anacortes, and over there, that's sort of an interesting island. Just behind it will be Skyline Marina on Anacortes. So tomorrow morning, the mast will come out of Dancer. We'll pack it up. Saturday morning, John Powers, the trucker, will take her home. And so ends the 1999 voyage to Alaska. It was not the most exciting trip. A lot too long. Many worries. But it's over, and we did it. Thank goodness nobody was hurt. We stayed on schedule, did everything that was planned, met all the claims, and I think most people had a good time, except Rose and I. There's just 3 minutes left on this tape, but not much else to say. Maybe I'll take a couple minutes after the mast is pulled, maybe not. If you don't see me again, this is Richard of Alaska, signing out.